Alright, so it's like 3 a.m. and I decided I wanted to play People Playground and I was just kind of bored, so I guess let's get into it. I have a couple mods installed, just a few, well not that many, but yeah, so let's get into this. Alright, so here we are. As you can tell, I have my mods list right here. So, those of you who don't know, the whole point of this game is spawning a guy and you torture him. So, let's say I took a grenade, pulled the pin, and so yeah, that's the point of the game. But it's not a 40mm grenade. What? Oh, well, that's weird. But only one way to use it. I'm gonna change it to detail view. Alright, well, I have an idea for something to do. So, let's say spawn a guy. This guy has two things that he can do. I'm trying to find the right thing. I know it's a tool in the game. Ah, there we go. So his two options are to either kill himself, frick, should have froze the actuator. Alright, well, he's dead, that doesn't matter. So this guy is just chilling up here, right? Yeah, he doesn't get an option anymore. Let's say at the bottom of this pit, there's alright, well that's a good point of reference for where he needs to be. Let's say at the bottom of this pit, there's some spikes. That should cover the area. Alright, so at the bottom there are some spikes. If we go all the way back up to our test subject, there's only one way to figure out how this will go, and I just now realized if I break this platform is going to be in the way, so let me fix that. Alright, 3, 2, go. Alright, so he's falling, screaming at that. So I'll wait till he gets close to our spike bed. Slow down. Oh, it looks like he's a little off. So we're just gonna take this spike bed, just move it over here, and here's our final product. Something that looks nothing like a human. I think we're gonna want to get rid of this guy. So let me just spawn this thing in. I hope no one minds if I just fire that off real quick. His legs stayed. Here, I'll fire that off a few more times. Let me just rip his legs out of there. Launch one last shot. His foot is still there. Well, whatever. Alright, let's clear everything. So, you see this little piston right here? How it's kind of just there. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Right? Well, I want to make something that has these pistons in it. And the first thing that came to mind was these things. These things right here. These are conveyor belts. They convey. Alright. So my idea for these is to have them on a timer, and I think I know just what to use. A metronome. And then put propagation wires on the metronome. But I kind of want all of these to be out of sync. Alright, this already sounds awful. And then if I turn those on, let's see what this does to this poor innocent guy. Actually, you know what? We're gonna knock him out. So he's limp. Just throw the limp body on there. Okay, so it popped him. It's popping him some more. Okay, so, let's turn all these off. I guess I'd call that a success. We're left with... I mean, it killed him. That's good. So, let's say we took a car. I know what you think I'm gonna do. You think I'm gonna hit someone with the car. How original. No, I have a different idea. So let's say we lift this up. And we take a guy. Knock him out. Come on. I gotta keep his head in place. So I'm just gonna bam, bam, bam. Alright. Alright, so it does work how I thought it would work. Alright, very nice. You just slam someone's head in there. And now I run this guy over. Drag him under the wheels. He's fine, see? He's just got a broken back and a couple broken legs, that's all. Now onto the guns. And boy, I have a lot of guns. YouTube, he's fine. He's still fine, trust me. Don't worry about the hole in his chest cavity. I do have a really fun one, actually. This is the T-800 Terminator. And I think I'm going to give him a little bit of armor, maybe. if I can find the Kevlar set. There we go. There's the Kevlar. So I'm gonna put him in some Kevlar, put him in the leg armor, give him some sleeves. It's weird that there wouldn't be Kevlar gloves, but you know, alright. And then give him some Kevlar shoes. Alright, so this is the Terminator in full Kevlar. Let's say a guy came along and he was like, hey, that's my armor, why are you wearing my armor? And then he decided to open fire with his M134 minigun that he for some reason owns. You think this man is dead, right? Well, no, because he's the Terminator. You can just get back up like nothing ever happened. And the only way to kill this guy, I think, is decapitation. That's very difficult what this guy does. It's basically nothing. I mean, I guess explosives will kill him, but it's more of a bug with the code than intentional. Now, let's say we had a Terminator without all the Kevlar on. Let's say it's like the Terminator from the movie. 0 Kevlar on him. I'm gonna put some stuff behind him so he doesn't go flying like last time. And we just open fire. He is perfectly fine through all of that. See, just slight. See, YouTube, they're fine. They never die. Now let's say someone took a sticky grenade. Let's say the Terminator took it and threw it on this man's chest. So he jumps at the Terminator. Gets him pinned. Terminator stays alive. Didn't lose his head. But if there's a bomb directly planted on the Terminator's head, say he's spinning, now he's dead because he's decapitated. That's literally the only way to kill him. Let's just clear everything. Then there's the underbarrel grenade launcher. Both of them, actually. Okay. Okay, never mind. Let's not save. I'm gonna make a little hammer, I guess. So this is my idea. I take some wood. And then instead of giving a regular hammer top, I put some spikes on there. This is basically just a test because I've been planning on doing a Hotline Miami series, but if this video gets like broken and ruined, then you know it probably won't. If this video gets destroyed by YouTube, I'm not gonna. Alright, so here's my little hammer. So it doesn't exactly impale yet. Unless maybe if I took a wood roof, like just gave a guy a. Probably don't want to ignite that. And then put a guy under it. Alright, I guess it's gotta be a little bit higher. Put a guy under this wood roof. Will it impale through the roof? No. But if I take it and hit the guy with it, will it impale through the guy? Yes. It very much will. very much just killed him. What if I made... Okay, so I take an android, right? I take a human, right? Let's see. So will the human survive a shotgun buttstock to the kneecap? Yes. I think I may have hit him a bit hard. Broke his leg. I think I did some damage to the other one too. Yeah, the other one's broken too. But let's see, what about the android? Yeah, that's about what I thought would happen. What if we try to blow the android's kneecaps off? His knees, alright. So 5 shots in and he still has all of his knees. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any blowing the kneecaps off these guys. Alright. Get up. You don't have any use for your legs anymore, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna freeze him, let his legs dangle, and then very easily blew his kneecaps off. His screaming is getting obnoxious, so I might just have to... Sorry. Missed. Missed again. Throw the gun. Rubber across the side of his face. 3, 2, 1. Pop his head. Back a day. Oh. Sorry, I knocked my mic over, so if the rest of the audio sounds weird, that's why. I fixed it as well as I could, but... So let's say we took... Ugh, there's the cringe mods that I need to uninstall. I use them literally just to kill those guys, because I hate that game so much, dude. So, Demon, how do you fare against shotgun? Not very well. That actually kind of looked like it hurt. Compared to, you know... well... By the power of Christ, I healed this man. Sure. There's also the Super Android. This is a really old one, but it still works perfectly fine, I think. It should, at least. Yeah, okay, it still works perfectly fine. But it does only work if he's coming in contact with a human. So, let's say we took this android. I think that guy got knocked out, right? Yeah, he's knocked out. So that'll make this a lot easier. So we keep this guy on the ground. Take this android. Take his foot. And just ba-ba-boom. And that's when I put the sound effect in post. But, alright. So let's say... There's a sentry turret, and they're good at their jobs. Like, see, for instance, if they take a SWAT guy, it'll entirely disappear off the face of this earth. Okay, I think one of the mods broke the sentry turret. Didn't break this one, though. I wonder if it'll damage itself. But, seems like it's stuck, but the guy's dead. Kinda wanna make a rolling death machine. Alright, I'm gonna try making a rolling death machine. So, what I'm gonna need for that? I'm gonna need wheels. Yeah, I'll take a motorized one, just for convenience. I think I'm gonna need a gyro stabilizer for this thing. Or an industrial stabilizer, maybe. Resize this thing down to the size of a walnut. Stop resizing, tie it on, and then turn on the stabilizer so this does technically function. It rolls around, and if we put down a human, it'll roll right over him. And then the gun will do its thing. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright, but let's say... Before I do this, I'm going to copy this design, because making that again would be awful. So let's say some guy, before he was shot at, took a grenade, and he chucked his grenade on there. Would that destroy this machine? In effectiveness, yes. Entirely, no. I'll just repair this, pick my beautiful machine back up. Alright. Now let's say for some fun, we put a generator in the mix. Of course, EMPs could be used to take this thing out because it's all electric, you know. So first of all, will the generator power this thing up? Yes, it will. And then we put one on the wheels. So now we got an extremely fast robot with a gun on it. They kill him just by touching him. I mean, look, that literally fried him. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I mean, it seems to be shooting at the ones that stay alive afterwards, but they just run him over. I would love to see how many... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to slow motion this. So I'm gonna clear all living. Alright. So they just get absolutely bodied. Because I'm getting shot really far back. The gun is shooting at the alive ones. Like, they're barely living. You can calm down a little bit. It seems to be ramping off the bodies now. I think one of the bodies is actually stuck. No, it's not. Well, he hit the ball. Alright, so adding a generator to this thing was a bad idea. What if we made it bigger, though? Alright, so we got a bigger cannon of death than I think we've ever seen before. It moves okay, I guess. But how does the gun shoot? Well, or at all? I think that's a not at all. No, it shoots. It just shoots the world's smallest projectile. In fact, I think this thing would do better as just like a brute force machine. Just... Yup. Oh, the wheel is stuck. Like here, yeah. It's just like a brute force machine just ruthlessly mowing these guys down. I don't think the game likes resized wheels. So let me just put 100 mini wheels on here. 100 mini wheels. We've already established this doesn't shoot bigger shots. Or get your euphemisms out in the comments now before the next video of this, because I do want to do a next video. You know, if YouTube doesn't do their thing they love doing, being dicks. But so let's say we put a dozen mini wheels on this. Well, it seems to be working at least. So let's connect all these wires. So I'm almost done. I just gotta lower some wheels, and then we'll see how this goes. Because right now, this thing is extremely heavy. I'm just turning on all the wheels individually to avoid any issues, I should say, I guess. Alright, we're moving. At a steady pace. I think I might have broken one of the wheels. Nope. Alright, so we have our wall of death, because that's what this is now. Oh, never mind, it's shooting now. Some of the wheels are on fire, but that doesn't matter. I actually think I can turn that off. Let me toggle indestructibility. So right now the wheels are on fire, but they are indestructible. And they just ran a guy over. Alright, so my wall of death is working. So let's say we took the wall of death, the great wall of death, if you will. And we set it on fire. First, I gotta make the wheels indestructible again. And then let's say we take this and we ignite literally everything that can be ignited. So all of the wheels are on fire. It's flaming right now. And we take a guy and he's screwed. Alright. So let's get rid of this now. This was fun while it lasted, you know. So what if we just take a wheel and we put it up to a guy's face? Let's say generator. Let's tie some wire around there. Oh, that's not fun, that's not fun. Okay, let's say generator. Freeze the generator. That's kind of anticlimactic. So what if I take a gun? Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna abandon the wheel idea. Let's say we take some mobsters from Hotline Miami that look really crusty. Look like a Minecraft skin file. A regular human. Let's say we just beat them up. Pack a day up, pack a day up, pack a day up. Alright, so let's say you jump up. Just try to cave his skull and really just... Okay, so that does work. Alright. You're gonna die too. He's still alive. Hold on. Hold on. I guess I'm gonna end the video off here. Alright, well, bye.